Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Leo. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have Finding Sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So this is your safe space. It can be quite protective. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Leos? We have number 17. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance back into your life. Could be some advice for you this week here, Leo. All right, what do we have for our lovely Leos for the week ahead? Angel Spirits Guides, weekly tarot reading for Leo. Overarching energy first, thank you. What does Leo need to know? Message for Leo. We have the Five of Swords as your overarching energy. Two of Swords. Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have Justice. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, or the energy of the card, or we can all manifest as court cards. The Queen of Pentacles can be grounded, can be linked with health, healing and abundance, male or female in a general reading. We have the World. And there you are, the Strength card, the card of Leo. This is your major arcana. Let's pull one more card for the Five of Swords. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Let's pull a card for the Five of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, somebody is thinking here, you know, this is an energy of whatever it takes to win, but is it worth it? It can sometimes be involving negotiations. It can sometimes be choices that we need to make as well, personally. But the fundamental thing here, Leo, is it feels like it's time. Do I really want to keep on wanting to get to where I want to do at all costs? Or is or do I need to be a little bit more flexible? I mean, this can be a sign of, do I need my own way? Or, you know, it's my way or the highway. Is it worth it? For others of you, it can represent a sense of, do I really want everything or my own way in this situation completely, or is it time to be a bit more maneuverable? So there's a degree of flexibility, maybe through choices or how you're maneuvering a situation this week here, Leo, that needs to be looked at, and this is what I'm seeing for you. And it can be in any life area. I mean, you could look at this in terms of relationship, you could look at this in terms of money areas, but the fundamental thing is, it's about doing the right thing. You know, justice is what's right, what's right, fair, true, fair as well. It can be to do with official processes like legal, governmental, contractual. But it can also be what's fair, right, true, honourably, you know, in, you know, our moral compass as well. What's fair for everybody. This is that sense here that someone doesn't want to do something, but they're being told here, actions and consequences, it feels like there's an opportunity to achieve some kind of fair outcome. It's whether you say whatever it takes to win and get whatever winning means, but is it worth it? When you might be offered something this week or have the opportunity to be a bit more flexible in your outlook, to really get something that's probably fair for you. And that's the fundamental thing that these cards are telling you here. Free will. I mean, this could also be someone that you're dealing with, but I read for you. Because the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles it can be very positive in terms of reaching agreements to do with money, finances in some way, where everyone is collaborating. So this can be very positive in terms of compromises, in terms of money, opportunities. Do I wait for everything that I want, or is what I'm offered right now good enough? It involves compromise, negotiation. But is it good enough? This is somebody who didn't want to compromise, is now being open to compromise. So this is what's being offered to you, whether it's to do with a job, whether it's to do with the money area, whether it's official processes that you're going through, the same thing would apply. It would also be the same thing here, Leo, to do with a relationship, in the sense that, is it worth it for not wanting to do something and not being open to compromise on something with another person? Is it worth what it's costing me with that person? And that's the fundamental thing that I think that takes strength and courage to look at as well. So this can be compromise on all levels, but it feels like there's an opportunity to collaborate, to cooperate. It can even be to do with team decisions as well, not wanting your own way, but being open to be flexible. So these are the energies at play here, Leo, but the fundamental thing remains the same. There is an opportunity to collaborate and get an agreed way forward. But it involves flexibility. It involves, being open to give and take, being open to give ground for the greater good, so to speak, so that there can be an agreement reached. So this is the fundamental energy. It's about cooperation, collaboration, and not, I want my own way on this. So it can sometimes be, I have to compromise, but is actually this good for me? Is a fundamental thing here. And it takes strength of courage here, Leo. The Strength card is extremely positive for you because this is your major arcana. You're not afraid of, asking yourself the difficult questions. You're not afraid of looking within yourself as well. You're not afraid of actually having the courage to look at insecurities or why we're being the way we're being. And actually when we're grounded and we don't let ego play a part, is this actually a good agreement for me? Is this the right way forward for me? Is it worth what it could cost me of continuing maybe a process or continuing, looking for a job, or when something could be offered to you here, continuing wanting to collaborate in terms of money, when you have some kind of agreement on offer for you. For others of you, again, it could also be to do with what it could be costing you in terms of a relationship. This is the hard questions that we ask ourselves, and it takes courage and strength to actually face that situation and be truly honest with ourselves in saying, actually, I need to look at this with kind of like, with courage and strength, the reality of the situation and what the right thing to do is for me. So this is what I see for you here, and that takes courage. The Seven of Cups and the World. I mean, I like this here, Leo, because it's about, when you have an opportunity to, the World is all about completions. It's the end of the major arcana. So it can be wrapping up a process successfully for you. It can be reaching some successful outcome here as well. It can be extremely positive in terms of victory, triumph, success, achievement, celebrations. So again, whatever this agreement is for you, there's an opportunity to get to the end of it, to reach that kind of final stage, and close it off. So this is that scenario for you. The World is also about taking things to the next level as well. Because we always close off one chapter and then start a brand new one. The dancer in the picture isn't staying within that, Saturnian, victory wreath. She is actually, stepping through to a brand new phase of her life, in celebration. So because we learn, we grow, we evolve. So it certainly feels here, Leo, this can also be very positive in terms of taking things to the next level. It can be linked with personal relationships, deepening a commitment, taking things to the next level in terms of, the choices that you're making to do with relationships. It can be extremely positive in terms of, promotions and recognition and all of that. So, but like I said, it can also be closing off a cycle or a process that you've been through. The Seven of Cups is where you're really, open to thinking about the possibilities that you hadn't considered. This is that scenario here where this is reconsidering, this is a strong sense of, it is a compromise, but is this right for me? Is it worth wanting everything, that I want? Or do I need to be a little bit more flexible and adaptable and say, actually, what's agreed here? What's on offer here? The collaborative, agreement that's in place, being open to, say, this might well be right for me. This might well be the right thing to do. Because it might not be worth, whatever it takes to win. It's a kind of scenario as well, certainly in terms of money. It can be sometimes that sense of, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. It can be sometimes that sense of, you have something tangible here. Is it worth considering or continuing a process or pursuing other options? Or when you have something that actually is pretty good for you, it involves some level of compromise, but it feels, when you look at it, it's very positive for you. For others of you, it certainly feels, like I said, it could be a relationship here. So it feels here, Justice is asking you to, what the right thing to do is, the fair thing, the right decision. And, not looking at something can also have consequences. And it can be a difficult thing to face, our own actions as well, with the Five of Swords. I want this, I want that, I want this my own way. But this is all about collaboration this week here, Leo, and a focus on there could well be a successful conclusion to your circumstances if you're just open to look at the possibilities that way. And that's the fundamental thing that the Justice card is telling you. Is what I have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Let's pull an affirmation for the week ahead. I am making healthier decisions every day. I mean, I love that with Justice. Because it's an energy of, what the right thing to do is. We just need to face it sometime. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's finish off with a spirit animal oracle message. It feels like protection, some level of protection or spirit protecting you or karmic protection is around you with some kind of agreement here. Because, justice is, if we don't do the right thing, then we live with the consequences of our actions. And this feels like the protective energies are telling you to, is it worth continuing to pursue everything at all costs? Or is there a degree of flexibility and collaboration that could be had this week that will give you a very positive outcome here? Love the cat being in your reading. We have snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Leo, interesting reading. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week and I will see you next time.